Hi friends, my name is Shining Ange and welcome back to my channel. So today we are setting up for October in my bullet journal. This month's theme is fall leaves. So what I did here was I found some pencil etchings on Google of different kinds of leaves. I originally wanted to do these etchings by myself, but honestly I didn't want to spend the time to do it, so I just did not. So thanks Google. And then I got some tracing paper and I traced all the veins of the leaf onto the page. And real quickly, I wanted to apologize about my camera moving here. I didn't have my case on my phone when I was filming, so it started kind of slipping. So then I put the case back on it and it stopped this situation from happening. Honestly, I come out of frame a lot in this video, so I apologize about that. But anyway, back to the decorative stuff. And then I used some watercolors with some plastic wrap crumpled up to do little splats of paint. My original idea was I wanted the veins of the leaves, but no like specific outline of the leaf, and the watercolor would kind of like boom, bam, pow. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever, but you'll get the idea once you see it happen. And I used Halloween colors to make it more Halloweeny since it is October. I didn't want to do like a Halloween theme. So this is what I did. This is what I came up with. And honestly, it looks a little messy, but overall I think it looks quite good. I am quite happy with it. And then I just wrote October in some cursive. My calligraphy is not great. Don't judge it, but I don't think I did terrible on this one. I took my time. I made sure to take my time. And then I went in with a orange fine liner to give a little drop chateau. It's not very apparent, but it is there nonetheless. And then I went in with a purple and the same orange fine liner to put in some stars and stuff. I didn't end up doing that afterwards, but I did it here to see what it would look like, and I wasn't really a fan. And then on my calendar page, I did something a little different this time. I decided to do a vertical, horizontal, one of the opposite of what I usually do. I did it for this month to see how that would work out for me, and I wanted to change it up a little bit because I always do the same calendar every month. So I wanted to switch it up, do something fresh, so that's what I did. And yeah, that's it for the cover page. And now we are on to my spending and brain dump page. This month I decided not to do a dedicated page to my habit trackers. I actually squished those in to my weekly spreads. I did my one spread rolling weekly that I did last month. I did that for the entire month, and I hope it works out pretty good. So I had some space to squeeze in the habit trackers in there, which you will see later. And I put my house coat on midway through this because I got chilly. Don't mind my house coat sleeves, they will disappear soon. I always forget about like my arms and sleeves being shown in the video when I reach over for things. But yeah. Honestly, this was really fun to do, kind of going over all the veins with my pencil and, you know, putting them all on the paper. It was kind of in a way therapeutic, just kind of tracing it. It was fun. And then again with the headers, I did a nice cursive calligraphy font that is halfway decent, and then did an orange drop shadow. And then I also, on the spending tracker this month, I used the purple Tombow to highlight every other line instead of the gray one that I usually use. And that completes these two spreads. And now we are on to the weeklies. Actually, never mind. I forgot that I went back in and added washi tapes. I kept forgetting to do the washi tape as I went along, so I flipped back a couple times to add washi tapes to spreads. But now we are on to the weekly spreads. So like I said earlier, I decided to go with my whole spread rolling weekly. So I have my task list in the bottom right hand side of the page. I have my habits right above and a single day on that page as well. So last month I had done my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday on the left page, and then I put Sunday on the other page, but it ended up not really making sense to me because it is in the same row as the first 3 days of the week, so I switched that up this time around. Makes it less confusing. And then I am adding my leaf decorations, of course, all the goodies. I also just wanted to take a second to say, if you guys are enjoying this video, just leave a comment, leave me a like, do something. I don't usually like to ask for likes and comments, but I had gotten a comment on my September plan with me like a few days ago, and it boosted it like a lot, like more than I was ever expecting. So you don't really realize how much comments actually help until you have a video that has no comments and it's out for almost a month, and then randomly you get one comment and then it like boosts the views a little bit. So if you want to give support to your small little YouTube friend, I would really, really appreciate it. It would mean a lot. And I will be trying to respond to comments as well, and, you know, give them a big ol' heart on them, you know, the things that YouTubers do. I don't know. I'm barely a YouTuber. And then for my habits, as you can see, I use the purple fine liner to outline the box where the habits are going to be ticked off. And then I wrote in the habits next to them. So I have added a new habit this month, which was making my bed. I used to track this back in 2019, but then Ian had moved in to my house with me and my mom, and so like it was just really hard to make sure the bed got made when there was someone else living in the room with me. But now he has his own place, his own apartment, so I don't have to worry about him not making the bed because he's in bed longer than me, you know? So now I don't have to worry about that, so I'm going to try and start making my bed every day again instead of just making it for stream so I have a nice looking background. Not calling myself out here, totally not doing that. Oh, sorry, I touched my ramen. I also had gotten a little heavy-handed when the further I got into the spreads with the paint. So on the cover page and like the brain dump and spending, the colors are very sparse and it looks quite nice. But the further I got in, the more paint I started to add to each leaf and then the surrounding areas. So it got a little messy, a little too messy for my liking, but if you're just looking at that one page, you honestly can't really tell. It looks fine. But I did get a little heavy-handed. Oopsie daisy. Little oopsie poopsie there. That here is when I realized that I had numbered the entire month incorrectly. So I ended up going in with a larger fine liner to cover up the incorrect numbers and put the correct numbers. You can't really tell just looking at it like this, but on some numbers it is a little bit more apparent than others. But I didn't really have another good way to fix the issue that I have created for myself. I don't know how I managed to mess up the entire month. I just started on the wrong day. Yeah, oopsie poopsie. But now we are on to the final flip through of my October spreads. I hope you guys enjoyed this very simple, cute, easy setup that I have done and created for y'all's viewing pleasure. Don't forget to follow me on my socials. I have once again made my Instagram account public. I had it private. I just never was sure if I wanted to make it public, but now it is. So you guys can go follow me there if you would like. And subscribe, comment, do the things. Follow me on Twitch for gaming live streams and the fun stuff like that. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.